So, congratulations. You discovered the red pill. And now here you are going down the rabbit hole of trying to learn more about the red pill. You're getting into self-improvement. But more importantly, you're watching these podcasts and you're learning about female nature and how women, generally speaking, how they operate. And here you are getting angry at the reality of not only female nature, but how women work. And you start to develop not only some anger, but some bitterness and resentment towards the opposite sex. You're experiencing what's called red pill rage. And now, this could have been going on for a while, or you just may now be starting to experience that so-called rage. And you're thinking to yourself, well, Maz, how do I possibly control this or get rid of it? Well, I'm going to be real with you, bro. I don't know what these other guys have told you, but you just accept it. But more importantly, you just learn to adapt to the reality of how most women generally work. And one thing I've come to notice when it comes to guys experiencing red pill rage, and the only reason I'm able to say this is because I went through it, is for those of you that have or are experiencing it, you more than likely either have little to none dating experience. Because as somebody that has a good amount of dating experience and has homies with a lot of dating experience and knows and has spoken to other content creators that make similar content in this space, or even dating coaches, shout out my boy Y&D, they eventually, once they, start to go out into the real world and start going out on real dates with real women, they start to realize that A, they can't change women, or more importantly, a woman, but more importantly, B, as time goes on and you garner experience, you just start to accept the reality of what it is, and you just learn to just put up with it. And like I said, I used to be that guy that when I first discovered the red pill 3 years ago, which by the way, to this day, it's gotten very, very extreme, and I'm not really red pilled anymore. I just am red pill aware. But when I first discovered it, I experienced that anger, that bitterness, that resentment towards the opposite sex. I never hated women. I never did. But at that time of my life, when I didn't have any dating experience and I was trying to figure out how to get women to go out with me and be interested in me romantically and not be in the fucking friend zone, when I actually discovered the laws of female nature and I started to put it into practice and I started to really see how most women generally operate, I did carry those feelings for a while. But eventually, after dealing with enough women and enough experiences, and just simply with me just aging and, getting closer to my 30s and transitioning my focus to more important things, I've just learned to accept it. And every guy, like I said, that I know that has experience has accepted it as well. And so I'm saying all of this to say to you watching this video, bro, if you're experiencing any of those feelings, or you've been experiencing it for a while, there's not going to be no magic fix to make that rage go away. Other than what I recommend you do, if you haven't already, is start trying to go out with women in your real life. Because once you start to do that and you spend enough time around the opposite sex, you'll come to discover a lot of realizations, not only about, the red pill, but about yourself, and more importantly, how intersexual dynamics work. And eventually, as time goes on, you just learn to accept it, man, and realize, what? There is no point in me expending all this energy, especially all this hateful energy, towards something or somebody that I can't control or that I can't fucking change. The only thing I can do is change my not only behavior, but my feelings towards them to hopefully give myself more positive experiences with them. And I promise you, bro, when you start doing that, your life, especially your life with you dating women, will not only become exponentially better and you'll have more positive experiences, but you just learn to just be more at peace. And so next time a woman tries to pull a shit test on you or tries to do some bullshit or whatever the case, you've been through it enough times and you realize, you know what? It is what it is and I can't change it. But I hope you found this video helpful, bro. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, be sure to go and smash the like button for your boy. Drop a comment down below what you thought of this video. But more importantly, if you would like, share your experience with you discovering the red pill. I would love to know your guys' red pill origin story. I know it's not as popular nowadays, but it would just be nice to hear. And if you guys want to hear my origin story, let me know down in the comment below. Subscribe if you're new because we are on the road to 2 fucking K. And last but not least, turn on my post notice bell so you never miss out on any of my future video uploads. I want to thank you so much for watching, bro, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.